It's the 26th of September 2018. Just a quick update on the left hand side of the garden. Just been out this morning weeding and tidying up that side after some weeks of build up of weeds, preparing for the winter. It's a very windy and cloudy morning here. This is the half standard Acer Garnet, which lost a lot of its leaves during the summer, during one storm that we had. Got a few lower branches which I'm trying to train, held in place with a bit of string. As you can see, that trunk is from a standard Japanese maple, and just where the plastic bubble wrap is there, the tree of the Acer Garnet is grafted, joined onto that trunk to give a different effect, so those upper leaves will cascade down and grow over the lower trunk in years to come. You can get half standard, quarter standard and full standard. The half standard here is about 4 foot on that main trunk, a quarter standard is about 2 foot high, and a full standard is about 6 foot high. Quite happy with the shape of this Japanese maple. I'll do a little bit more shaping in a few weeks when the tree's dropped its leaves. It's quite a dull colour at the moment. It's a reddish, rusty brown, leaning onto the purple spectrum of things. A few leaves dried up from the wind. It's a little bit better than last year. It suffered a lot from windburn last year, but not so much this fall, so that's good. Underneath here we have the little Acer Atropurpureum, which is past its best now. Last week it was really bright, and the wind's been blowing for a good week or so. It's dried those leaves up. And then we have Acer Red Wine. Again, this tree, as you can see, has suffered major dieback over the summer. It's all pruned in the spring and just continues to die back. It's a beautiful red colour. This is the first time I placed the tree on full sun. It was on the other side of the garden in sort of semi-shade for the last couple of years. But quite surprisingly, the tree is only just starting to colour red in the past fortnight. Normally put Japanese maple in this full sun, sorry, and it'll go red quicker, but for some reason this one hasn't. It's a beautiful red, this one, especially when it rains. It goes instantly glossy and deep red like red wine. But this tree itself is just really prone to dying back. I might try putting it in the ground in a few weeks once it's dropped its leaves and see if that helps. That's just bleeding heartbush dying down, even though it's still got lots of green leaves, which is unusual for this time of year. This is usually well died off a couple of months ago, but it's still going. And here we have what the kids would say, a wicked colour. If you watched the video from last week on this one, when the tree was at its peak, it was a bright pinky red colour. And through the winds this past week, we've starting to see the leaves starting to curl and shrivel up a little bit. So I think I was lucky last week in catching it before this happened. Still a stunning colour. It's darkened up slightly since last week as well. Slightly more of a darker red. I think it'll do a little bit of a shape in this year. This tree's dropped its leaves, sorry. There's a few little bits of dieback. lots of dried up leaves there off the wind during the summer. It has a lovely S-shaped trunk. You can see there. That's one of the reasons I picked this tree last year. Sorry. I really like the shape. Although the front seems to be growing more outwards than the left. But I'll see what I can do with pruning in a few weeks. Excuse the wind, I hope it's not spoiling the audio too much. As we move on to the full leaf Japanese maple, Acer japonica maccontifolium. This is starting to darken up now, mixed in with the greens. You can spot some of those seed pods there as well, they'll be dropping soon. I'll be able to pick them. It's a strange colour, this one. It's the reddish dark tone there. It does tend to go a dark purple. At the moment it's sort of in between. It's in between a reddish and a purple. And every couple of days you see a change in this one. It'll just get darker and darker now, and in a matter of a couple of weeks we'll have a mix of fire colours on this. We'll have oranges, reds, yellows, greens, purples. The tree, we have two of these trees, and some of those branches have grown at least 2 foot this year, since the spring. It's been a good year for growth on this tree. I'll try and come to the side and show you from the side. So it's approaching 6 foot tall now, the height of the fence. When we planted this tree 3 years ago, it was about half the size. It was about 3 foot, 3.5 foot maybe. And it's slowly grown each year, the past 2 years. But this year it's really put on some growth, which has took the height to about 5.5 foot, almost 6 foot high. And it's also put on a couple of feet width-wise. The tree spreads out and grows horizontal during the summer, and then late summer it stiffens those branches upright and it starts growing upwards. And it shapes itself, and it's one of my favourite Japanese maples, this one. It has very large exotic leaves. The colour is probably one of the best autumn displays. As you can see, the leaves lift there, and it's also called Dancing Peacock, because once the wind catches those leaves it looks like a tail of a peacock stuck in the air with all its colours, just there as you can see. So that's the left hand side of the garden on the 26th of September. I'll show you the rest of the garden as I'm going along this week, tidying up ready for the winter. So I hope you enjoy the video. Until the next time, bye for now.